Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'm actually going to be sharing some really good 3-ingredient spicy noodle ramen hacks. Let's get cooking. For the first recipe, we are going to make a carbonara stuffed bread bowl. You start off by boiling the noodles in hot water and draining them about 2 minutes later before it gets to an al dente stage, because it will go into the oven later and we really don't want soggy noodles. Now we add in the special spicy sauce and make sure to add every single bit of it because this stuff is amazing. Next, add a dollop of heavy cream, or you can use half and half, and then mix well. This is how it should look like. Oh yeah. Moving on to the bread, we carve out a hole at the top. I know it looks kind of weird right now, but I promise you it's going to be fine. And don't forget to snack on the fluffy bread because you don't want to waste it. Now you've got yourself a very cute bread bowl. Stuff the bowl generously with the creamy carbonara noodles that we just made, and sprinkle loads of cheese on top before popping it into the oven for a few minutes until the cheese is golden brown. Oh my god, this is like the craziest thing I've ever made. This is like a carbonara inside of a bread bun. It looks too cute to eat, but I'm honestly quite hungry, so I'm gonna dig in. I love how there's melted cheese on top. Ready for this, guys? Here we go, creamy carbonara spicy noodles. Oh, it smells so good. The cream with the spicy noodle sauce is perfect. It's a perfect amount of spice for me actually. Sometimes without the cream, it's just too pungent. So it really neutralizes the spice. And then you add that chewy, charred cheese on top. It just tastes really cheesy and creamy and spicy at the same time. It's so delicious. And the good news is, at the end of this, you can still grab the pieces of bread, you can break it apart, dip it in the sauce and eat it. So I think this is a win for me. Yum!
It's fallen apart a bit, so I'm gonna get a fork right now. I don't have a fork, so I'm just gonna use my hands. Get some cheese as well. Oh, it reminds me of a lasagna. You know, the top layer of the hardened lasagna cheese contrasted with the soft inside, which is the noodles. It's nice and moist. It's quite nice.
For our second dish, we are preparing spicy noodle kimbaps. Kaboom! We start off the same way by making the spicy noodles as per usual. Then I'm going to pan fry some pork belly, because who doesn't love pork belly? But you can use any meat of your choice. The fatty pork belly just goes so well with the spice. Make sure to season lightly with salt and pepper. Next, grab a large sheet of seaweed, add lettuce, spicy noodles, and your choice of meat, before rolling that baby up tightly like a burrito. If you want to be fancy like us, brush some sesame oil on top, and there you have a delicious and easy spicy noodle kimbap.
Alright, I'm really excited for this one because I love kimbap, I love sushi, and being able to incorporate like my favorite spicy ramen into this dish is incredible. So can't wait to try and see what it tastes like. So I'm just gonna grab one piece. I can clearly see all the elements in here. So I can see there's pork belly, there's a spicy noodle, and there's also some lettuce around it just to give it a bit more freshness and brightness to it so it's not too greasy. Cheers! That's a really big bite. I really like the combination of the spice from the spicy noodles with the fatty pork belly, and then I also really like the freshness that the greens give it too. Overall, I really like this as well. I would highly recommend it if you are a sushi or kimbap fan.
There's so much flavor in there. It's a lot spicier than the puff pastry. Also the noodles, since it's like all chopped up, It almost tastes like rice. If I close my eyes, I wouldn't even be able to tell that it's not rice. The vegetables give it freshness. The pork belly complements the spicy noodles so much. And the seaweed gives it that classic kimbap flavor. Delicious.
For our last recipe, we are making cheesy spicy noodle triangles. Start off by cutting your defrosted puff pastry into palm-sized squares. They don't have to be perfect, and it will taste delicious regardless of its shape. I promise you that. Then we layer on mozzarella cheese, our favorite spicy noodles, and a meat of your choice. We chose salami because we were craving for pizza. Oh my gosh, yum. Then you fold the opposite edges together to form a triangle and seal the edges carefully. Bake in the oven until golden brown. So these cheese triangles were so easy to put together. You literally just buy like puff pastry from the shops and then you just put it together in like less than half an hour. I think it's super cute and I can see the layers. It's like puffed up really well and it's like got so many layers in between and it looks really buttery and spicy and cheesy. So I'm just gonna go in for a big bite now. Wow. This is really good. I actually really like this one because the butteriness of the puff pastry really helps to neutralize the spicy noodles. You still get that kick, but there is a lot of butteriness. And the salami adds this savory element to it. And there's of course cheese. If you guys want more cheese, feel free to add more mozzarella cheese and it'll, give you that stringy pull. But for me, this is perfect. This is so delicious, wow.
I like this because it's not too spicy. It's probably like a quarter of the usual spicy noodle spice level because it's not that much of it. And also it's neutralized by the cheese, the meat, the salami we have in here, which gives it a lot of pepperiness and smokiness, and the buttery puff pastry. Overall, it's very balanced with a slight kick of spice, but super delicious, yum.
Well, that was a massive feast and I've been in this kitchen for like over 3 hours. If you guys enjoyed these type of videos, please let us know. Like this video, comment down below your favorite recipe and what you want us to do next. We could do a similar series for different kind of instant ramen. And finally, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Anna and Hong, for more videos like this in the future. We'll be uploading every single week. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye!